Just mention the history of Chicago and one will have many images come to mind. There's no doubt that Chicago's past was a colorful one. My piece of the past is a little more recent in the history books, but still interesting nonetheless. This is the Sears Tower in downtown Chicago, or at least it used to be the Sears Tower. Now it's called Willis Tower. Okay, first of all, and this is just my opinion, you don't go renaming what I would consider to be a national landmark. That would be like renaming Mount Rushmore Mount Waterton. Most people wouldn't have a clue what that was. Second of all, Sears and Roebuck, who had the tower constructed in 1970, has been part of the fabric of American culture since 1887. When someone mentions the Sears Tower, it's instantly recognized. When you hear Willis Tower, I'm thinking, yeah. Although I love his movies, I don't think Bruce wants or needs his own tower. They even wanted to make the thing blue. For historical purposes, we're going with the Sears Tower. The Sears Tower was officially opened in 1973. Construction began in 1970 by Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill. Today, the tower stands 1,729 feet tall, with the center of the tower reaching 110 floors. The tower was designed from 9 separate rectangular sections. Architect Bruce Graham actually conceived the idea for the tower from an open pack of cigarettes. No kidding. Who'd have thought smoking was good for architecture? Today, the Sears Tower remains to be one of the nation's tallest structures. When the structure was completed, electrical workers sang a tune with the lyrics going, "She towers so high, just scraping the sky, she's the tallest rock." I love a great ghost story, and this is one of my favorites, the story of Resurrection Mary. In the heart of Chicago lies the burial grounds known as Resurrection Cemetery. Along Archer Avenue, occasionally over the years, night travelers will spot what appears to be a young woman in a white evening gown walking along the side of the road, or even standing just beyond the fence. There are a few different versions of the story, but all are similar. In the 1930s, a young lady named Mary had just attended a dance at the O. Henry Ballroom, now called Willowbrook. She had gotten into an argument with her date and left. One version of the story has her walking home in the cold and getting hit by a car. Another has her being driven home by someone and she dies in a car accident near Resurrection Cemetery. Eyewitnesses will see Mary still trying to get home. Some will say she asks for a ride home and vanishes. Others have said they have seen her standing in the middle of the road until she gets struck by the car and then she vanishes. Some people that have gotten a good look at Mary says she has no face, and mostly what they see is a tattered, flowing white gown. The popular TV series Supernatural based its pilot episode on this legendary story.